Good evening, y'all. I am back again with another video. I told you all I had a few messages to give y'all today. This message I want to give y'all is something I had thought about like at the end of last month, and I started to make a video on it, but I was put on halt. All right, I got corrected. And when you all asked me, was I healed from witchcraft? I know in one of my videos, I just said yes, that I am very much healed from witchcraft. But once I did that, I thought about it. That same day, I thought about it. I think it was that same day or the next day. Because that night, I was like, hold up, am I? Then I thought about it. I said yes and no. This is what I was going to tell you all. Yes and no. The reason why I said yes was because I no longer have any of those symptoms anymore, those horrible symptoms of seeing demonic spirits in that way. You know, I'm not being tormented and stuff like that in my mind. I'm good. You know, I'm just going to put it like that. All of the stuff that I mentioned in all my other videos, I no longer have any of those anymore. So that was mostly my reason for saying yes. And because I have my energy back, like I have my energy levels are like up again, like I be on the move. And my reason for saying no that I was gonna say was because I thought about the fact that I love to write, and back then it was a big passion, it was a big thing for me. I used to write poetry a lot, and I used to write music a lot and stuff like that, or I would just journal, and that was something that I would look forward to doing every day. Like it was one of those things where I would be ready to leave certain places just to go home and write. And I took a notebook with me everywhere I went, pretty much, you know. And so that was going to be my reason for saying no, because I was like, Lord, why I don't do none of that anymore? So I figured that something was still wrong, you know, because I know that's a passion of mine. So I got corrected, and that same night he was like, get your notebook out. So I got my notebook out, and I ended up writing 2 poems in less than 30 minutes, y'all, and they are good poems. One day I may read some of my work to you all once I get everything together. But I said all that to say, y'all, that a lot of times you think you have lost your gifts too as well. This can tie into that, whoever this is for. And only thing you need to do is get back on it. Like, that's all you need to do. You haven't lost anything. Maybe you don't have the passion to do it right now. It's because you haven't been doing it. Maybe it's just buried inside, but you have to start though. Once you start doing it, that's when all of that stuff gonna start flooding back, and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm still good at this. And that's what I was saying to myself. I said, I'm still good at this. And then maybe I'm better at it now since I'm older and my mind has expanded. So it's a lot of things, words that I made rhyme, that I was like, whoa. Because I thought the Lord has been showing me visions of me back in the day. Visions of me before I got tangled up in certain sin, before certain things had been happening or whatever. He's been showing me visions of me in my most innocent times, and the times where I was literally, I didn't have a boyfriend or anything like that. And it's been great. And so that's what I want to tell y'all today. You just have to tap back into a lot of your gifts, tap back into a lot of the things that you used to do, and practice on those things too as well. Just practice. And I was like, Lord, that's all I had to do. That's all I had to do was just start. And he was like, yeah. So really it's all up to me at this point. So yeah, I guess you can say, yeah, I'm healed. I'm healed from witchcraft. Now everything is just up to me. The Lord has even been just letting me make certain decisions on my own, in which I know he lets us make our own decisions anyway. But the thing is, it's just different right now. He been letting me choose certain things without saying anything. It's different, you know. I don't know. I hope I explained that right. Because usually he'd probably say something and then I'll make the decision. But now he's been letting me make the decision first and then probably like saying something. Okay, now this is what we're going to do. And then it's like, okay, well, you know, I guess he let me drive a little bit. But I don't know. But yeah, y'all, that's what I need to tell y'all today. And I'll talk to y'all later. I love you guys. Bye.